24.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu ni l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Leitem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
This week, Jews around the world commemorated Yom HaShoah, Holocaust Remembrance Day. In Israel, sirens blared during a moment of silence. Cars and buses stopped. In fact, the entire country stops. Here at Temple Emanu-El, on our front lawn, volunteers took turns reading the names of Holocaust victims from early in the morning until the evening, demonstrating that we will not forget. Then in the evening, we welcomed the Carolyn Dorfman Dance Company. Dorfman, a noted choreographer and the child of Holocaust survivors, created the Legacy Project, a dance of hope. This work explores Jewish life in Europe, the Holocaust, and the tensions of life in a new land, simultaneously filled with loss and hope. Those who saw the performance took hope in the use of art to create something of beauty out of the ashes of terror. Tonight, our observance continues with the lighting of these yellow candles, reminiscent of the yellow stars Jews were forced to wear. It is not coincidental that this night is Men's Club Shabbat. Men's Club has been instrumental in Temple Emanu-El's remembrance of the Holocaust. Indeed, one could say they have been the keepers of this flame. And now it's my pleasure to welcome Larry Goldberg, Men's Club President.
Shabbat Shalom. I'll keep it tight. The rabbi said the Celtics tip-off is at 7 p.m. I didn't say which rabbi. So, I'm Larry Goldberg. I'm the president of Temple Emanu-El Men's Club, and this is our annual Shabbat. This is part sermon, part advertisement, and it's also an honor to be up here. We do this, as Rabbi Victor said, every year, but this year we're doing things a little different. You're going to get to hear from a good range of Men's Club members about what the Men's Club means to them. And I'll just start off saying that for me, we lost our son 4 years ago. And I don't say that to bum you out on a Friday night, Shabbat, where we're here to celebrate mitzvahs. But what the Men's Club means is a smaller part of what our Jewish community here is at Temple Emanu-El. It's the word community. And it's very easy when you lose somebody to go down a dark hole and go let the grief control you, take over. But So I had to make a decision when we lost our son. You know, I always was a casual member. I pay my dues. Thank you, everyone who does pay their dues. Thank you. And I went to here, there, go for a nosh, for a drink. I didn't really think that much about the men's club for all the years that we've been here. But I saw something, and it's the word community, and it doesn't heal grief. It doesn't fill the holes, but it helps to fill the gaps. We do a lot amongst ourselves. We do a lot for the synagogue. We're all very busy, so man or women, look at your husband, say, you should get involved once in a while. And men, look at your spouses or significant others and say, sisterhood, you should get involved once in a while. And it's really a transformative experience, and I appreciate the honor for being here. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you, Larry. Now, Andy Barron.
May your son's memory be for a blessing, Larry.
Yes.
My name is Andy Barron. I'm a past men's club president as well. My parents joined this temple when I was 10 years old, so you can do the math on my age. Rabbi Appel called me when he was putting the service together and said, Andy, we want you to talk about the history of the men's club, and we know you're a lawyer and a judge, but you have 5 minutes to talk. So
I gave you that many?
Yeah. Anyway, started my association with the men's club when I was a teenager, actually, attending Nifty Gur events, and the men's club was kind enough to invite me in to talk and then give money so that I and my peers in the group could attend conventions throughout the state. I then went on to college and law school and got married here, and I came back 1990. Lou Oakes and Mel Cohn put their arms around me at a Friday night service, a couple other people my age, and said, look, we need some younger blood. Come with us, you'll have fun, and you'll help the temple. They were right. I chaired a number of programs. We raised money. We continue to raise money that goes to youth scholarship, kids that want to go to Israel. The Special Torah Project last year, we gave money to. That's part of what Men's Club is about. We give. But in order to give and continue that tradition, we need your help. I was challenged at a younger age to come join and give time. I had a younger family. I had a business that was growing. But I decided it was worthwhile because of my love of Temple Emanu-El. And so I now challenge those of you who are here. And it doesn't just have to be men. It's a new era now. We welcome men and women and spouses, men and men, women and women, and their children to come join us and help us with one or two of our projects. We build the sukkah every year in September, October. We need help. We run or want to run a poker night, as long as we can get the blessing of the rabbi with the money going to the temple. Come help us. We do a scotch and steak dinner once a year. Come help us. It's fun. But we also give back. We deliver food to the various senior places throughout Union County that have older Jewish adults that can't get out for the holidays, and we work with JFS and deliver food. Those are just a few of the things that we do. There are many of you here, young, old, and in between. We know everybody's schedules is very busy. That's not an excuse. So I challenge you, come to one or two things a year. Come to a Sunday morning breakfast. You will come away with a feeling that you have helped and you have helped others in need. So I think I met my 5-minute deadline. Shabbat Shalom to everybody. We'll all be here afterwards. Those of you, please introduce yourselves to us, and we'll find something that you can help us out with as well. Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you, Andy. And now I have to go find the blessing for the poker table. But before that, we continue on page 20 with Lecha Dodi. At the last verse, verse 9, I will invite everyone at that point to rise and face the door as we welcome Shabbat. Page 20. And while we are standing, I will invite you to once again turn to someone standing near you and wish them a Shabbat Shalom. We turn to page 28 for the Baruch Hu.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamivorach. Baruch Adonai hamivorach leolam va'ed. Baruch Adonai hamivorach leolam va'ed.
We remain standing as we join Pete Klein on page 30 for the Ma'ariv Aravim.
Read in unison Hebrew. Baruch
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bidvaro Ma'ariv Aravim v'chokhma potach she'arim uvitnunam mishanei itim umachalif et hazmanim umsader et hakochavim v'mishmorateim v'arkiach kirtzono borei yom v'layla kolel or mipnei choshech v'choshech mipnei or uma'avir yom u'mevi layla uma'avil ben yom u'mei layla Adonai Tzevaot Shemo El Chai v'Kayam Hamid Yimloch Aleinu Leolam Va'ed Baruch Atah Adonai Ma'ariv Aravim. Page 34.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malechuto Leolam Va'ed.
Please be seated.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
And it's my pleasure to call on Larry Seltzer and Len Trayman.
Hi, my name is Larry Seltzer. I joined the Men's Club 12 years ago because I was looking forward to make more male friendships, deepen others, and support the temple. The Men's Club hosts events all throughout the year that help us guys become closer. For instance, the retreat, while I can neither confirm nor deny what may or may not have happened at these retreats, what happens at the retreat stays at the retreat. At Men's Club events, the congregation is familiar with our annual jigsaw puzzle. Assembly of the sukkah in the temple parking lot. They say the truest test of a relationship is putting an IKEA furniture together, and the truest test of a Men's Club friendship is putting the sukkah together. But what I really want to talk about is another important Men's Club event, the Men's Seder. What makes this Seder different from all other Seders? Well, we still read the Haggadah, drink wine, say prayers, eat, and sing songs. A Seder traditionally is about asking questions and finding answers. Beyond the traditional of the four questions, the Men's Club Seder poses some open-ended and introspective questions to the group. Unexpectedly, I found the first question of the night one of the most challenging. Question being, who are you, and without including what you do for a living. I tried to describe my life without talking about my career. I spoke about my family, my friends, and realized that they were more important to me than what my career meant to me. And that was only the first question of the night. The Men's Club Seder is filled with other questions that lead to these moments of personal reflection. And in the process, it brings the members of the club closer together. By getting to know the men in the club, it has made my participation in Friday night services like this one feel more like part of a family. So I encourage other men to join to take advantage of these events and form these new friendships.
Hi, my name is Leonard Trayman. When we moved to this area about 30 years ago, we were 3 children in tow and another one on the way. And I was starting a new job, and the temple, and specifically the preschool, was very gracious and let our toddlers join and be part of the preschool. And it was wonderful because we didn't really know anybody in the area. I had an acquaintance with Andy Barron only through Jifty, which was, had been many years before, decades. And the temple became, a very important place. Over the years, a specific member of the temple, his name is Jonathan Bass, would keep bugging me, say, you gotta join Men's Club. You gotta join Men's Club. And I would always, yeah, sure. And eventually I did join, and I became treasurer. I'm gonna talk about an event that we used to do that, in thinking about it, I realized how much fond memories it brought back to me. We used to do a Hanukkah dinner, and it wasn't just any Hanukkah dinner. We were serving anywhere, I think we were up to like 125, 150 people at our highest. And it consisted of brisket, some of the best brisket you have tasted anywhere, because we got it from a barbecue master, and we would make latkes. The making of the latkes was a very intense process, because we probably made 450 latkes when there were 150 people there. And it was very organized originally, because we started it, the Knopf family, Jonathan Knopf, he brought this idea from his previous synagogue, and he was very organized. He had seasonings in little bags, and he had a specific process, and the ancient question of whether you peel or don't peel, we had it down to a science. Then the Knopfs flew the coop, and all heck broke loose. We weren't as organized, but we still got it done, and it was just so much fun, and an outpouring from sisterhood, from Men's Club members, from children involved in bringing their food processors. We had 4 or 5 food processors going at the same time. And one person whose name just stuck with me, she was just absolutely wonderful. And she came and she worked really hard, didn't say a word, and that was Nancy Pompin. And she was just wonderful. Anyway, I've really enjoyed being part of the Men's Club. A lot of things have changed, but it's still a big part of my life. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry and Len. And now I really want a latke. We continue on page 40. my pleasure to invite Dave Gelber to share some words with us.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
My name's Dave Gelber, and I've been a Men's Club member since 2001. I joined the Men's Club after 9/11, when I felt a strong need for support as well as a desire to support my Jewish community. Tonight you're hearing about some of the ways that Men's Club fulfills our desire to make our world a better place, beginning with our community at Temple Emanu-El. Every year, the Men's Club builds the Temple Sukkah, which is a 1,600 square foot steel structure covered with the traditional shak roof of reed mats. The sukkah is a symbol of the Jews' tents as they wandered in the desert before coming to the promised land of Israel. Erecting the sukkah is a big job requiring a minyan of at least 10 men, 6 ladders, strong hands, a good measure of coffee and donuts, and about 6 hours of Men's Club labor. After the sukkah is assembled, the sisterhood and then early childhood and Hebrew school classes decorate the sukkah. Then for 7 days and nights of Sukkot, the sukkah is enjoyed by hundreds of temple members for meals, services, and even a Monday night football game with the Men's Club. We'd love to have a few more hands out there next fall, so please look for an announcement in the temple newsletter or call me, Dave Gelber, to sign up for this project or any of the other Men's Club activities that you're hearing about tonight. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. And the sukkah is something that the entire congregation loves and benefits from. So that is a signature piece of Men's Club for which we all are greatly appreciative. We continue on page 44.
Shamayim ve'et ha'aretz v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha'shabbat la'asot et ha'shabbat le'dorot ha'berit olam u'vayom ha'shvi'i shavat vayinafash shavat vayinafash shavat vayinafash v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha'shabbat la'asot et ha'shabbat le'dorot ha'berit olam.
We continue with the Amidah on page 46. Please rise.
Adonai sifatai tiftach ufiyagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up your lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei avotinu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibur v'Hanora, Elion
Each week at this point in our service, we remember one who is still held captive. Their photograph is on a chair, a place of honor on our bima, so that we do not forget. Tonight, we are remembering Bar Cooperstein, age 22. He was working as a guard and paramedic at the Nova Festival on October 7th. Amid the attack, he began to care for those shot and injured by terrorists instead of running and escaping. He evacuated the wounded under fire to save lives. He went back again and again to save people until he was captured. Cooperstein has been described as an intelligent and kind young man with many friends. He has been supporting his mother Julie, his father Tal, and his 4 younger siblings since his father, also a paramedic, was severely injured in a car attack. The Cooperstein family has received information from released hostages that he is still alive, and like them, we pray that is the case.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Matir asurim Matir asurim.
We continue silently. When your prayers are finished, you may be seated.
Shalom imramav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru v'imru amen. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. 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 Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
As our prayers turn to those
of introspection. Our thoughts and minds may have turned to a loved one who needs extra healing of mind, body, and spirit. Our community this Shabbat thinks of Menachem Mendel Ben Gittel, Louis Oakes, Marcia Kendler, Helene Caro, Sharon Gutman, Harav Eliezer Ben Zev Yehudit, Diane Cooper-Schmidt, Rita Aziz, Marina Shayecha Ferrer, Maureen Gorlick, Sharon Maggio, William Freeman, Barbara Kay, Evelyn Guthrie, Andrea Schwartz, Barbara Semetsky, Rick Keat, Kelly Rayner, Jennifer Metz, Sabra Itzhak Dov Rachel, Tyler Berry, and Lisa Shapiro. If you are thinking of someone this evening that needs extra healing, I invite you to share their names now. Fountain of all life, you have rained your blessings on your mothers, Sarah, Rebecca, Leah, and Rachel, and on our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, causing their seeds to sprout and grow and thrive not only in the lands flowing, but in the desert places too. May you likewise shower us, their offspring, and those near to us, with a recovery of wholeness and restoration of the vessel and its contents. As you have given us your Torah, the waters of life, as a source of help for all time, send the waters of healing to all who thirst for peace, for wholeness, and for shleimut. And together we say, Amen. Build community. We get to hear more of how the Men's Club does that. First, we'll hear from Jeff Strauss, and then Ari Brockman and Danny Schiffrin.
I'm Jeff Strauss. I'm a member of the Men's Club, and I came with prepared information that I'm not going to get into because it's been stated already. You've heard about some of the things, the reasons why some of us have joined the Men's Club and what we do and why we do it. And without even looking down, I'm going to tell you my thoughts because much has been stated already. My wife and my two sons have been members of the synagogue for 26 years, thereabouts. And the Men's Club is in existence, but I wasn't really too interested at that point in time. There were a lot of things in life to do. We had friends, many friends in the synagogue. We socialized with them, our kids got together, and there wasn't that room when you're raising children to join another club, especially a men's club, with, generally speaking, with no insult intended, my hair's getting white, and people who might be bald are a little bit older, but you know, the men's club is not just for people who have thinner hair, we're balding, we're white hair. It's actually for people of all ages. It just so happens that the people you are here looking at tend to look a little older, I among them. But when the kids started getting older and their friends, I mean, they see their friends, but they're now a little bit older. I kind of drifted in because I knew a couple of guys who were in the Men's Club. And it sounded like, yeah, it'd be kind of fun to plug in an evening and get more connected to the synagogue. I mean, I'm Jewish. I might as well, I have Jewish friends. Most of them, in fact, are. But then these gentlemen, when I started to come to meetings, kind of had a good time. And I found out through our discussions that intelligent people rooted in Jewish values, people who were fun and had nice sharp jokes and could be sarcastic and could be enjoyable, like we all tend to enjoy sarcasm. But it went beyond that. There are good public works. You heard about the sukkah building, the matzah bride breakfast, any number of things we do. It's not even coming to my head right now. Passover Seder. We get together and we try to do these things also for the community. And we invite people in, whether they have children, men of all sorts, of all ages, whether they have children, whether they don't have children, whether they have grandchildren, because there's something here to do, and there are things to participate in order to enhance our community. After October 7, we're all stung by it, everyone. Every Jew everywhere was stung by it. And we had the head of the Jewish Federation, I think, he came and we spoke with him, and we talked about these issues, and it was cleansing in a way. It was connecting to Judaism. And that's really what it does. It gives us a community, a brotherhood, kind of like a brotherhood here. And we become friends, and that's meaningful. It's meaningful to anybody in life when you have friends and when you know there are people that, in a way, have your back. So that's what we do. And I will tell you, in a couple of weeks, we're going to be going to Sammy's Romanian in New York, and we're going to have a good time. And you know what they do, and they make the egg creams, the whole deal. It's a lot of fun. But we also get along, and it's open to everybody who wants to come. And there are other things like that. We used to do food deliveries. I think another arm of the Jewish community had taken that over. But wherever there's a need, and wherever there's a group of Jewish men who want to get together and participate and help and get to know one another, doesn't matter what your age is. And we're here for you. And that's what we'd like to say. We have a good time. So, thank you.
Hi, I'm Danny Schifrin. This is on. And I'm going to give you my 45-minute speech right now. Originally, we were going to show a movie.
I have the movie.
Oh, you have the movie. Oh, right.
But it's on mute, so you can talk over the movie.
Okay, so basically the movie is on mute. Okay, so what's going to happen is Ari's going to talk eventually and show you the movie, but I want you to look at the movie from a different perspective. Okay, this is very important. I don't want you to watch the movie and say, oh, this is a nice little activity that Men's Club does. Okay, if you're a man and you're watching this movie, I want you to look at the movie and say, wow, that looks great. I would love to go on this retreat this year. When is it? Oh, the retreat is September 5th, 6th, and 7th of this year. September 5th, 6th, and 7th? Yes, for September 5th, 6th, and 7th. If you're a woman, okay, I want you to go to your male partner or your husband or your boyfriend or your friend and say, you would love something like this. You should definitely go this year. Okay? So I'm going to let Ari speak. Listen to him, but definitely watch the movie. And definitely try and come this year in September.
Hello. How are you? My name is Ari Braffman. And my pronoun is Ari Braffman. It's also, what is Dad doing in the car by himself? I am a former president of the Men's Club, which gives you some idea of the style of people that we have in the Men's Club. If I thanked every person that put together the Men's Club Shabbat, it would take me over my time limit to speak, to say it. So here's a general thank you. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you for doing it. Thank you. The Men's Club retreat is one of my favorite events I've ever attended. A lot of people would probably say to me, "Are you kidding me? Your life is so anticlimactic that the best thing in your life is going to the men's club retreat?" Yeah, I think it is. I also don't really care what you guys think. It's really not for you at all. Sorry, but I'm selfish. Sometimes I don't want to be around my family. If you can believe this, I know that I annoy them. Really? And even more stronger expletives deleted. It is honestly a great getaway. The time I spend at the men's club retreat means I don't have to make any decisions. I don't have to advise anybody. I don't have to tell anybody what to do. I'm just a 12-year-old at camp. And you bet I'm gonna have some fun that might be PG-13 and possibly rated R. Some of the weekend may be boring because we like to nap. But it also could be somewhat exciting. I get run over, my foot gets run over, and a police officer is gonna interview me. He has a flak jacket. "I'm going in. I'm going in to talk to him." And of course, what's the first question he asks? "Are you on drugs?" Of course, there's booze with 3 O's, not 2. There's also a lot of food, sometimes good, like at Lou Emma's, and sometimes not so good. But that doesn't really matter, because what's important about the men's club retreat is the camaraderie that happens, and we can let our hair down, maybe. Thank you. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Thank you, Ari. We come together for so many reasons on Shabbat. One of them is to celebrate joys, and so it is a joyous moment because Owen is going to become a bar mitzvah tomorrow. So I'm going to invite him up to join us on the bima, as well as his parents and his sister to join us as well. And if you're celebrating anything joyous, maybe it's your birthday tomorrow, maybe an anniversary, something good, we would love for you to join us on our bima as well as we turn to page 4 and we rise for the Kiddush.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho, v'ahava uvratzon, v'chilanu, zikarom, l'maaseh b'reishit, ki hu yom tehila, l'mikra'ei kodesh, zecher l'yetziat Mitzrayim, ki banu v'charta, v'yatanu kedashta, michol ha'amim, v'shabbat kodshecha, v'ahava uvratzon, kihaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai, v'kadesh hashabbat. Amen.
Before we say l'chaim to you, Owen, what are we celebrating? My birthday. Lost 2 teeth. A birthday. Wonderful. So very special. And Owen, we get to celebrate you tomorrow. I've known that I'm going to like your family from all the way back when my son was in your sister's nursery school class at the JCC. I found out that your dad's from the same town near me, which is always a good thing. With Connecticuters stay together. But beyond that, Owen, I've always remarked at how of a young man and how always effusive you've been. Someone that always has been a part of each other's lives, as someone that always is wise, someone that is always caring, and someone that is always strong. And we'll see all of those characteristics tomorrow, because you are going to lead this congregation filled with your family and friends with great strength, with great wisdom, and by being who you are. And you are a truly amazing young man. And my wish for you is that you're not just a bar mitzvah today, but each and every day of your life. Continue being who you are. Continue to celebrate our Judaism and your family and friends. And together we say, L'chaim. Please be seated. As we mark our days of our Jewish calendar, we take a few moments to mark Yom HaShoah. We share a couple of stories from David Gelber and Lerner, and then Dave Buckman.
Thank you, Rabbi. To commemorate the Holocaust, we remember the millions who were killed by the Nazis just because they were Jews. One way we commemorate the Holocaust is to hear the testimony of those who lived through it. One of these people was our own temple member and past Men's Club president, Robert Mansfeld, who some of you may have known, who died in 2022. Bob was born in 1927 in Holland. As a child, he lived for several years in Berlin, and for a while, his upstairs neighbor was Hermann Goering, the infamous Nazi SS officer. He later lived in Holland during World War II before emigrating first to Canada and then to the United States in 1955. Bob was a member of this congregation for more than 30 years and was a past president of Men's Club. Bob stood on this bema 20 years ago at another Men's Club Shabbat. There's no greater way to honor Bob than by reading his words tonight. Here are some excerpts from Bob's testimony. My name is Robert Mansfeld. I was born on February 13th, 1927, in Amsterdam, Netherlands. I grew up in Berlin and then Amsterdam, attending public schools. In May 1940, the Germans invaded Holland. On May 5th of 1940, Holland surrendered after the German Air Force flattened the city of Rotterdam. Daily life went on normally for a while. I was in high school, and my sister in elementary school. One day we were having dinner, and our maid told us that 2 German officers wanted to see my father. They went into his study, and we could hear a lot of yelling. When they came out, they arrested my father. We continued school until one day Amsterdam was posted with the Nuremberg decrees. We had to wear a yellow star. We could only go out at certain times, and I was transferred to an all-Jewish high school. Every day, more and more kids were missing from school. The situation got worse day by day. One night, we got a call letting us know the Gestapo were coming. That night was terrible and emotional. We did not know if we would see each other again. The next morning, I was taken by our plumber to his apartment, and I stayed there for about 4 weeks in hiding. I was then taken by the Dutch underground to my hideout in Friesland, a northern Dutch province. I stayed with a family of 5 that had 3 sons. The family were religious Calvinists who put their lives on the line. They treated me like their son, and they never pressured me to convert. I was just their cousin from Amsterdam. The plumber and his wife would come to see me. During that time, I got lessons from the daughter of a barber in Drachten to keep up with my education. One day I was taken by my so-called uncle to see his sister in Drachten. To my surprise, I was taken to a house where I met my sister. What a great moment. I did not know if she were alive or dead. There were rumors that Germans were looking for illegal hideouts, so to protect me and the family, we built a bed inside a stacked pile of kindling wood in the barn. At night, I was taken there by my so-called uncle, who removed a couple of bundles, and after I was inside, he replaced them so that nobody could see it was fake. This was in the summer, and later in the fall, we put the bundles in the stable with the goats. At least I had company, even though I was separated from my family. Let me tell you, you do a lot to stay alive. After the debacle at Arnhem, the Allies were stuck between the big rivers, and they finally broke through in the spring. The western part of Holland was liberated by the 1st Canadian Army and Polish Tank Corps. The western part, with Amsterdam, Rotterdam, and The Hague, was liberated 4 months later. At the first opportunity, my father and the plumber went to Friesland by boat and then biked to where we were. My father was 60, and he was in hiding for 742 days without going outside. What a joyous reunion. Arrangements were made to return to Amsterdam. I regarded the family who saved me with great love and respect. Every time I am in Holland, I visit and take them out for dinner and catch up on the latest news. This was a brief part of my story, and I am grateful that I can talk about it, as most of my relatives have perished in the concentration camps. Out of my father's 9 brothers and sisters, only 3 survived. The others and their families died in the concentration camps. Shabbat Shalom, never forget. If you knew Bob, or if you're interested in hearing the rest of his story, his videotape testimony can be found online at the National Holocaust Memorial Museum website. Thank you.
Shabbat Shalom. My name is Ed Lerner. I'm a past president of the Men's Club, and I currently serve as the treasurer of the temple. And this is my Holocaust remembrance. Her name was Lily, and I'm not sure I ever knew her last name. And she looked about the same age as my grandmother. It was the summer of 1959, and I had just turned 8 years old. World War II had ended just 14 years earlier. My grandparents owned a bungalow colony in the Catskills in Ellenville, and she was a guest. Every morning she would sit in a rocking chair on the porch of the big house and gaze out over the woods to the mountains in the distance. She always wore a white sweater over her dress. One warm morning, I passed by her as I was doing my chores, and I noticed that she was not wearing her sweater. And that's when I saw them, the dark black numbers on her arm. In an incredibly ignorant 8-year-old's moment, I asked her, "Why do you have numbers on your arm?" She looked at me and said, "The Nazis tattooed numbers on us when we arrived at," and then she said a name I had never heard before, Auschwitz. And then, in another incredibly ignorant 8-year-old's moment, I asked her, "Why would they do that?" She said to me in Yiddish, "Weil sie ken," because they could, and no one came to stop them. She touched my hand and said again in Yiddish, "Eddie," I didn't think she knew my name, "Eddie, Leben für mir," live for me. She then turned back and gazed again over the woods to the mountains in the distance. In October, Marilyn and I will be visiting Eastern Europe, and when we get to Auschwitz, we will say Kaddish for all those who were murdered, and we will say a special prayer for a special lady, Lily, who survived the horrors of Auschwitz, and in one brief moment in the summer of 1959, touched the hand and the heart of a little Jewish boy, and reminded me that we have 2 responsibilities to all those who perished: to remember and to live. For Lily, and for all those who were murdered simply for being Jewish. Leben farmir, she said to me, live for me. I hope I have, Lily, lived for you. I hope we all have. Rest in peace. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. How special it is to hear these stories of survivors. Terrible stories of horror, but survival. These are the lucky ones. In memory of those who didn't survive, we light Yom HaShoah yellow candles. There are some at the table here. They're lit. For anyone who wants to take one home, please do. We suggest you blow the candle out first. And feel free to take one. As we light them, we will read, "As I light this yellow candle, I vow never to forget the lives of the Jewish men, women, and children who were martyred and are symbolized by this flame. They were tortured and brutalized by human beings who acted like beasts. Their lives were taken in cruelty. May we be inspired to learn more about our 6 million brothers and sisters as individuals and as communities, to recall their memories throughout the year so that they will not suffer a double death. May we remember not only the terror of their deaths, but also the splendor of their lives. May the memory of their lives inspire us to hallow our own lives and to live meaningful Jewish lives so that we may help ensure that part of who they were shall always endure. May their memory be a blessing for all of us. Those who do not remember the past are condemned to relive it."
We conclude our service on page 282. We rise for Elenu. Elenu l'shabeach l'Adon hakol. This time in our service, we remember those who have died in this season and years past. If you hear your loved one's name this evening, I invite you to rise and remain standing. During this period of Shloshim, these past 30 days, we remember Marilyn Hart, mother of Allison Brofman, Phyllis Henneman, grandmother of Jackie Grescott, Barbara Lerner, loved one of Jackie and Steve Rose, Alfie Fish, mother of Audrey Fish, Roberta Begelman, mother of Rachel Chanach, Jay Cutler, father of Kelly Hampman, Vera Krakauer, mother of Andy Krakauer, Celia Schwartz, mother of Andy Wiener, and we recall loved ones who have died but not yet been buried, Gloria Saltzman, mother of Jane Lemberg. On the anniversary of our loved ones' deaths, we remember Leora Adler, J. Benjamin Alberts, Rita Outsuler, Sam Appel, Ben Bengel, Helene Berg, Harold Berman, John Blum, Herbert Brody, Lillian Cantor, Nathan Siplip, Jesse Elman, Bernice Garlick, Charlotte Gassman, Ronald Goldberger, Morris Grossman, Benjamin Hollick, Milton Hollander, Hilda Isaacs, David Kabakow, Lillian Klein, Adam Colton, Marion Krieger, Miriam Kurder, Seymour Lamp, Faye Lasky, Bernard Laffelbaum, May Fowler-Glayman, Florence Levenbaum, Harry Matza, Sue Maestrich, Robert Miller, Anita Monick, Harvey Newman, Edward A. Newnham, Philip Ocht, Felice Picker, Philip Rybel, Jerome Reich, Bernard Reiter, Irving Rosen, Rose Rosenberg, Joseph Roth, Selma Rubin, Florence Sandler, Joyce Scher, Lee Schlosser, Sophie Celestner, Ruth Sell, Herbert Shapiro, Eli Shub, Jerry Schumann, Murray Telcher, Joan Van Vlerkum, Nathan Vernick, Harry Westler, Melvin Weiner, Harold Winter, William Yaffe, Bernard Zalma, and Gerald Zinberg. If you are in the first year of mourning, I invite you to rise. In sacred solidarity, we rise for the words of Mourners Kaddish, remembering those 6 million who died in the Holocaust as well. Page 294. Yikada v'yikadash shemei Rabbah, v'yamad yivarach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, v'agala v'yizman kariv v'yemru amen, Yehei shmei Rabbah mivarach le'olam amei amaya, yiparach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei t'kudasha barichu, ve'elam mikol berchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, damira b'yama v'yimru amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah mit shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Osei shalom b'rumav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and all of Israel. As together we say, amen. Please be seated. We continue our celebration of Shabbat tomorrow with Saturday morning minyan and holy scrollers, as well as Simchat Shabbat at 10 o'clock, and then Owen Hennis's bar mitzvah as well. We also, this coming week, we mark the Yom HaZikaron on Israel Remembrance Day and Yom HaAtzmaut. This week we have the challah prints coming. There's limited spots available if you would like to join us for that evening on Thursday. And next Friday we will be celebrating Israel Independence Day with a guest musical artist as well, Hadar. I'm forgetting her last name. I'll think of it in a second. Hadar, she's a wonderful singer and songwriter. Will bring her the spirit of Israel into this sanctuary with us that evening, and we hope that you join us then. We conclude our service on page 321. A special thank you to the Men's Club for sharing your words, for sharing the memory of the memory of survivors as well. Page 321. Before we say Motzi, a very important announcement. We need you to vote in the World Zionist Congress elections. May 4th is the final day you can vote. Please let us know if you voted. We're trying to get 450 Temple members to vote. We're about at 250-ish. So let us know if you vote so we can count you. Make sure that the Israel that we want carries out our reform values. We encourage you to vote for vote slate 3, reform movements that will make sure that Israel is a pluralistic, egalitarian, and equal place for all. We say the blessing over Motzi together.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lachem min haaretz. Amen.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
I forgot to give these to you. This is for you, all right? Not to give son up. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, everybody. You have to tell Caleb I missed him.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you.
Have a great weekend.
Thanks for joining us. Yeah, she's on the way back. She was on the way back. She might have left.
I heard, yeah, nice time.
If you're not a member of the temple, can you be a member of men's club?
Yes.
You can?
Yes. Yes. We have a couple. Reach out to me.
Rabbi. I'll see you.
Another time. Sure.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Do
you guys have any more grape juice?
People might have drunk it. I don't know.
Yeah, you want to be careful which ones.
So, Sunday, we'll see you. Do you know where to do that?
But I know that there's the whole folk ceremony. I got this. Yeah. And really, like, the kids, the 4th grade thing is still, like, basically the same word.
I figured it was done. It's more, like, not people. It's more just.
I mean, like, what I saw on the
Yeah, but it's not any of it's no shit.
No, I know, but, like, the prayers part that we always do, it's,
Yeah,
like, it's the same stuff.
And we might mix it up a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun. Thank you. Nice walk through tonight.
Yes, I heard it. So I'm glad that you're being able to do that.
Okay, thanks for letting me know. They have a court, we just have to be here.
So you got to follow us now. We're doing a French over. I got in the lottery at least the allowance to go on.
Where you were sitting.
So then try that. So like
Younger every time.
It was only for a few seconds of a later that I did have it on. I turned it back on, but otherwise I had it on the whole time.
it's just easy. When we were in Australia, they were taking up by the
Add cheese to the vote.
Oh, nice.
We voted for
Great. Can you carry some stuff? Can you take the guitar, please?